You know, capital seekers are often asking me how it is that we derive the criteria that we're asking for them to provide in creating their data sheets. And I'll tell you, it goes back about 25 years for me in the business. There's something that we refer to as the 3-minute review. And this is a situation, if you can picture, the capital providers are sitting there looking at deal after deal. Eventually, you develop a strategy and you're looking for key points in a business plan to decide if it's going in the trash or if it's going into the pile to take another look at later. And here's how it works. Basically, and not in this particular order, we're looking at these things. And number one, amount of money that's needed. One of the primary concerns, can we as the capital provider provide that amount of money? Is it within our purview? Is that the amount we typically invest in and fund? Secondly, what stage is the company in? A lot of companies, right now especially in this economy, are taking a preference if they're in a later stage versus a startup, although there are plenty of good ideas getting funded out there as well. The industry, very, very important. There are always shifts in industries from time to time. High tech, for example, may be in favor at one point. Medical technology may be in favor at another point. And you may find right now that just plain bread and butter industries like consumer products and manufacturing are in favor. And look at the business description in general. You know, what's this business about? Then I'm looking at the company background. You know, where did this concept come from? How was it developed? And how did they end up in the market space that they're in? Now, probably one of the most important things, and I think Ken Honeyman would agree with me as well as Mark Bass, is the management team. I can't tell you how many of our investors go straight to the management team once they've determined what business it is that they're looking at and the capital amount required. Now, the product or service that you're providing is another key factor, of course, but you look at the market data that goes along with it. And remember, these are quick looks. We're scanning this. Technology and the viability of that technology. For example, have we been hearing about this technology? Is it a buzzword internally? Is it something we see a lot of coming into the office on the horizon? And next, we're going to look at the competition. And remember, there's always competition. If there's not, there will be. And finally, we're looking at commercialization. That's the question. How are you going to monetize this concept and turn it into a business and generate profits? And that's basically the 3-minute review. Those are the fields of data that you're going to want to fill out inside your criteria in the capital match point, and how typically an investor is looking at your deal. So be aware, now that you know what's going inside the investor's mind when he's looking at your data. And if you feel like you need any assistance in shaping this data, please feel free to give us a call at the Capital Match Point. We're here to help you get funded.